first person the juicer is going to look at is the one that looks different from everybody. So from the title of the video, I'm doing hair in basic training, like what I recommend. I'm just saying what I suggest, you know what I mean? Like what I feel like it's gonna be better and easy for you if you go to basic training. Number one, the weather is, if the weather is cold, you know, I recommend like getting like braids, because braids will really stay for a long time, like long braids. I mean like those braids that you can put in a bun. I don't know, summertime I would recommend like something light, you know what I mean? You wouldn't want to get something heavy during the summertime. You see what I'm talking about? Number two is avoid those sew-ins, like those wigs that you sew in. I've tried to avoid that as much as you can, because sew-ins is like you can't really wash your hair, you know what I mean? And it's just gonna stink. It's gonna really smell because you're gonna be doing a lot of activities, and then it's gonna stink because it's like you're keeping all that dirt in the sew-in. It's just not okay. Get something that stays for a long time. With me specifically, I went to basic training in summertime, and when I went in summertime I got like cornrows, you know, those cornrows that goes to the back. If you also saw my packing list video, you see the kind of hairstyle that I had. So those cornrows stay with me for like at least more than a month. Like I stayed with those cornrows for a very long time before I got a new hairstyle, because I already knew like I'm not trying to be doing my hair or looking all cute for anybody in basic training. So that's why I had those cornrows, and they were so easy and light, and if I was sweating I would just, you know, wash my hair because I can see my scalp. Something not too heavy. Please don't get something too heavy, because you're in basic training, you're gonna be doing a lot of activities. And one thing with me, my problem is I get a lot of headaches. So you don't want to be getting headaches from all those heavy braids, you know what I mean? I'll be doing activities, going in the water, or like getting water on you. Like you don't want those braids to be so heavy, and then you're gonna end up having headaches and all those little issues just because of your hairstyle. Like I wouldn't recommend you getting big braids, like crazy huge braids, because it's not worth it. I would just say cornrows. I don't know, because braids is like, let's say they go bad or like they look very old, now you want to do them or like you want to undo them. You don't really have time in basic training to do that. But cornrows is just like these lines straight going back. It's nothing too crazy. You don't have to be sitting down for hours doing it. So I recommend like cornrows more than braids. I just feel like cornrows are more convenient and they look more training wise, like training kind of look, you know what I mean? Trust me, in basic training you barely have time to do anything. All you want to do in basic training is go to sleep. So I don't know if you're that kind of person. If you feel like you're gonna do your hair at night, I mean, go ahead and get like those long braids. But like I personally recommend cornrows, because cornrows I feel like they're just so easy, and it doesn't take too long to take out. That's my personal like opinion on that. And then I also recommend if you want to wear your natural hair, you can wear your natural hair. But with me, I wore my, like after those cornrows, I never got anything done on my hair. I was doing those little twists, if you know what I mean, those 2-strand twists. If you want to wear your natural hair, if you have relaxed hair, like mine right now is relaxed. If you have relaxed, I haven't eaten mine. Sorry, if you have relaxed hair, I recommend you going with relaxed hair, because it's easy for you. It doesn't really take long to comb out. It's so soft already. All you gotta do is probably put like a cup of gel, like just swoops of gel, like do your edges and go training. Like it doesn't really take long. But if you have natural hair like me, when I had my 4C natural hair, it was so hard, because like it gets messy quickly. My hair would want to like go different directions, and then I don't look professional, and then the dresser would be like, oh, your hair, fix your hair, this that. So it was just kind of hard for me with my hair. That's why I recommend cornrows. The other thing is bring your hair products. That's what they don't tell you. Bring your hair products, because yeah, you're gonna go to the PX, but they don't really have the good products, like the products that you would normally use when you're like back home, you know what I mean? Like they don't really have that. And I just feel like it's much better to just buy your products, as long as they're not anything too big or too crazy. Just have your few products with you. Just bring them with you to basic training. I feel like they'll be really helpful if you like really care, if you have like a really self care for hair or something like that. Like just bring your little products. Make sure there's nothing too crazy though, like because you don't want them to take it away from you. Make sure you don't really, dye your hair different colors or do all the crazy shit, because you don't want to be the center of attention. Definitely not. So if you had colored hair, if your hair is red, tinted, I don't know, green, they're gonna look at that first. Best believe you're gonna be in trouble. So I wouldn't want that for you guys. So that's what I'm saying. I recommend something easy and light. If you have a haircut, good for you, even better for you. You know what I mean? Like, just make sure you're not like getting all this attention because of unnecessary stuff. You don't want to bring attention. That's what I have to say for this video. Thank you so much, guys, for all the love and support. Like I said, we just reached 400 subscribers. I'm so happy. And now we are on the road to 500 subscribers, 500,000. Keep subscribing, like, comment. If you have any questions, just ask me on my Instagram. I love you so much, guys. Thank you for everything. Mwah.